Yeah. Uh. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I where black locks turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you block again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from around that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
They recover it. Clock at 2. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Smart against Harden. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Embiid. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now, here is Harden.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
For the 76ers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum on the wing. Over Thibault. No good on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And the jam by Harden.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big, recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Harden the pass to Harris. Thibault for three. Al Horford with the rebound. And Zo Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Brown outside. Smart on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In the corner, Harden drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Good.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Celtics trail by 6. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. The pass to Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Thibault. Misses off the left iron.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Harden can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Marcus Smart. Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's White. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Tatum. Then for the 76ers, Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's sent back by White. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Brown, good.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Sixers foul. Tyrese Maxey.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Paul Millsap.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Brown on the wing. There's the three. Tice kicks to Brown. Celtics passing it around. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Brown's got 8.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Here's Green, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
We've got Williams, who's out there with Daniel Tice. White is out there with Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Millsap kicks to Niang. Passes it to Korkmaz. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the 76ers.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And he can't hit the second. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Pass to Niang. Just 5 to shoot. Green inside the three-point line. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Pass to Tice. On the wing, Williams. Brown outside. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Niang. Here's Pritchard. To the inside. The shot's good from Tyler. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David, thanks.
Yeah, this is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Danny Green is one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Makes it look easy.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. White, wide open. He fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. White's got 7 points here in this quarter. The 76ers trail by 5. Harden kicks to Embiid. Harris outside. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The pass to White. Outside, Smart. Right side, Tatum. Over Embiid. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
It's Harden with the drive. Green fires from way outside. No good on the 3. Boston leading by 7. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Harris passes to Green. And he lays it straight in. Green's got 5 now.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Here's White. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Robert Williams is checked in for Williams. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Matisse Thybulle checked in for George Niang. Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. Tatum no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Passes it to Embiid. Now here is Harden. Guarded by Tatum. Harden gets the bucket. He's got 13.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Here's White. James Harden picking up that last basket. Smart. Clock at 4. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Harris finds Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
46 seconds left in the first half. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
It's White on the wing. Tatum on the wing. No one near him. That shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Embiid, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure he's on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Left side, Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a one-point game. In the corner, Horford with it. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 11.
This guy is a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
Harden outside. And it's Thibault in the corner. And stolen by Williams. The feed to Smart. A beautiful reverse layup. Smart's got his second basket.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
The shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, Brown. Drives to the hoop. And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Philadelphia, Millsap comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's George Niang in for Matisse Thybulle.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
There's Smart. 76ers getting the bucket. On the wing, Brown. And they double up Brown. Out to the wing. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 6.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Harden left side. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Back to Smart, to the paint. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Harden against Smart. Williams with the block. 3 on 3. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Jason Tatum.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Timeout called the 76ers. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. Light comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for James Harden. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
In a second-round pick out of a mid-major school, Millsap has fought for his place in the NBA, earning that trip to the line.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 7. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pritchard passes to Williams. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pretty dime there. are the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
Al Horford.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
The offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
You got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Harden against Smart. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Back to Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics. Left side Tatum. Doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Harden. Here's Embiid. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now here's Smart. Up top Tatum. Over to the left wing. Pass to Smart. And here's Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Out to Horford. From deep three-point range. And it's Tatum missing. The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And then Harden with the jam.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Now here's Smart. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Kicks it out to Smart. Out to the right wing. Tatum against Harden. Offensive board. Horford outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Smart. Now here's Brown. Smart outside. Here's the 3. The kick to Tatum. From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Millsap, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. Green's checked in for Thibault. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Harden. Now here's White. And the Celtics another three.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
2 minutes.
Here's Maxey. He's guarded by White. Outside, Green. Brown with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
The Sixers trailing. Out to the right wing. To end the run. And the layup is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Boston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. There's a minute 17 left in the first. The 17-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Niang, that's good.
Millsap doing a nice job there reading the defense and makes a nice slick pass to burn the opponent.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Right side Brown. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Williams from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Millsap, left side. Out left to the wing. Niang nails it from beyond the arc. Niang's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the shot's good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Millsap outside. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line.
Free throw good, Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And both free throws good for Brown. And Maxey, here we go. Another shot. And he lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Gotta work harder on the glass.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
We've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward spot. That's the Boston 5. Pass to White. Williams on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Leaps for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Tatum way outside. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 6.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Here's Harden, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
And the 76ers making a change here. Thybulle's checked in.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Smart. Three-pointer. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Harden. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Second chance effort. White for 3. Out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Horford passes to Williams. That's tipped. It's stolen by Thybulle. Harris with it. Now Horford defending. And then Harden with the jam.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
White finds Tatum. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tatum's got 8 points. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. He was really clever at getting his body into defending.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Korkmaz is checked in for Green. Smart outside. Fires for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. And it's blocked by Thybulle. Back to Horford. Pass to Smart. Here's White. Clock at 6. To the right side. Left side Tatum. Tries again. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Thybulle, that's good. Thybulle's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Tatum way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Jaylen Brown in for White. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Harden. Pass to Embiid. Lets the three fly. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Here's Horford, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of that in Al's game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Millsap, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Thibault. The 3 ball. They get it back. Deflects the pass. Tatum with a steal. It's picked off. To the inside. Here's Maxey. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum from long range. And that's not going to go. And we're through.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 11 points, 2 steals.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 11.
Nice physical play from Harden that time inside. Never afraid or backing away from the defense.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. From downtown, again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside, Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Harden with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Tatum. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And Harden with the block.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
Here's Maxey. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
The Celtics with the lead. Kick out to Brown. To the wing on the left. Outside Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Tice is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Green comes in for Maxey. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A shot to stop the run. Harden can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
White, the pass to Tatum. Right wing. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Harden. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Brown.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And Harden gets the double team. Harris on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass. Harris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Jason Tatum. Millsap, he's checked in for the Sixers. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Here's Harden. He's got 11. Pass to Niang. On the wing, Green. And stolen by Williams. Now White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And James Harden pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And Harden with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Williams on the wing, puts up a 3. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. And Philadelphia calls time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Jason Tatum.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. This for the tie! That ties it up.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boston's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. White laid it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got 7. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Korkmaz, pounded by Tatum. Pass to Harden. On the wing, Harden. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 15.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 2.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And Harden with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
That one's good for 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Millsap. Puts it up from 15. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
It's good to see Millsap rise up from mid-range because he's pretty proficient from there.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Boston's shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. We've got Robert Williams. Daniel Tice is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Smart in at the 2-guard. That's the Boston 5. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And Maxey, here we go. It's stolen by Smart. Right side Tatum. And it's Niang with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. Back to Korkmaz. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Philadelphia's shooting is around 55% so far. To the left wing. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Smart. A nice shot by Millsap.
Nice shot that time with the defender right in his mug. Millsap doing everything he can to get that shot away clean.
To the paint. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Horford, he's checked in for Tice. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tobias Harris comes in for Niang. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Horford outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Tatum inside. Back to Horford. 4 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Harris. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Out to Harris. Fires the 3. And the 76ers get it back. Oh, he misses the easy stuff.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pass to Pritchard. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got get called for a 5-second violation.
Just he's been poised and he's been focused.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Harden's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Philadelphia ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Unable